Hello, fans of science, space, and the far future. Today, get ready for one of the boldest thought experiments ever conceived by humanity. The Dyson Sphere. What exactly is this hypothetical megastructure? How could it be built? Is it even possible? And how might it change the fate of our civilization, or become a cosmic beacon for advanced aliens? Get comfortable for a journey that spans history, technology, philosophy, and science fiction as we explore the ultimate challenge of cosmic engineering. 1. Where did the idea of the Dyson Sphere come from? In the 20th century, scientists realized that the future of any civilization depends on energy. Freeman Dyson, a brilliant physicist and mathematician, proposed in 1960 that a truly advanced civilization might one day build a gigantic structure around its star to capture nearly all of its energy output. Importantly, Dyson never meant a solid shell, but more of a swarm. Billions of solar-collecting satellites orbiting a star. His hypothesis became legendary, not only in astrophysics, but also in popular culture and science fiction. The Kardashev Scale. Measuring civilizations by power. To understand the Dyson Sphere, you need to know the Kardashev Scale, developed by Soviet astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev in 1964. Type 1. A civilization that can use all the energy available on its home planet. Type 2. A civilization that can harness all the energy of its star, a Dyson Sphere. Type 3. A civilization that controls energy on the scale of its entire galaxy. Humanity today is only around 0.72 on this scale. We don't even utilize the full potential of Earth's energy resources. What exactly is a Dyson Sphere? Variants and sci-fi. Dyson Sphere =, an artificial structure surrounding a star, designed to collect most or all of its emitted energy. Possible types: Dyson Swarm, the most realistic. Millions or billions of solar satellites orbiting a star, each harvesting energy. It can be built up gradually. Solid shell, a vast, rigid sphere encasing the star, popular in sci-fi. Physics nearly rules this out. Colossal forces, material shortages, instability. Ring world, a gigantic habitable ring around a star, from Larry Niven's famous sci-fi novel. Spectacular but extremely challenging technically. In pop culture, Star Trek, Stargate, Stellaris, Dyson Sphere program, game, Marvel, they all feature variations of this megastructure as the hallmark of super-advanced civilizations. How much energy does the sun emit? The staggering numbers: every second, the sun emits about 382 sextillion 800 quintillion, 000 watts, 382.8 quadrillion gigawatts. All of human civilization uses about 6x 1020 joules per year, less than the sun emits in a single second. This is the ultimate cosmic jackpot, the greatest energy source in our solar system. Standard solar panels on Earth capture only a tiny fraction of this energy. A Dyson Sphere would harvest nearly all of it. Building a Dyson Sphere impossible or just insanely hard. Materials. A rigid shell would require more material than is available in all the planets of the solar system. Even a Dyson swarm would require dismantling something like Mercury, rich in iron, close to the sun, and relatively easy to mine. Billions or trillions of satellites, each possibly hundreds of meters to kilometers in size. Technologies: robotic mining of planets and asteroids. Self-replicating factories, robots building more robots and satellites. Advanced orbital control systems, extreme precision to prevent collisions. Energy transmission, microwave, laser, or wireless beaming to Earth or outposts across the solar system. Survivability. Satellites must endure dust, meteoroids, solar flares, and the harshest space weather. Timescale. This is a project for thousands or tens of thousands of years. It would start with a handful of satellites, then thousands, then eventually a swarm around the sun. Why build a Dyson Sphere? Practically unlimited energy. Fueling global civilization, advanced AI, megastructures, planetary engineering, deep space travel, and virtual worlds. Habitats and industry. Swarms could host mining colonies, research stations, manufacturing hubs. Civilizational insurance. If Earth becomes uninhabitable, humanity could survive in orbital habitats. Digital immortality, powering vast simulated worlds and uploaded minds. Machine evolution. AI running, expanding, and optimizing the entire structure. The Dyson Sphere and the search for aliens. Freeman. Dyson argued that advanced civilizations could be found by looking for their megastructures. Infrared excess. A Dyson Sphere would glow in infrared, waste heat, not visible light. Unusual brightness changes. Stars that dim in strange ways, like Tabby's star KIC 8462852, may hint at artificial structures, though dust clouds remain the best explanation so far. Surveys, SETI, WISE, Gaia. These projects analyze millions of stars for such anomalies. So far, no confirmed Dyson spheres have been found. First steps toward a Dyson sphere, how would it begin? Gradual expansion. Not all at once. First a few satellites, then more as they generate energy for further construction. Self-replication. Robots and factories making more robots exponentially accelerates progress. Mining Mercury, closest to the sun. Massive iron content, no atmosphere, ideal for raw materials. Mini swarms. Even in coming decades, small satellite swarms could send clean energy to Earth. Ethics and philosophy. Should we build a Dyson sphere? Do we have the right to transform our star? Is it arrogance or necessary for survival? Technology versus nature. Should we expand without limits or seek harmony? Risk of monopoly. Who owns the sphere and controls energy? Could it become a weapon or absolute source of power? Limits to growth. Is endless expansion wise? Or are there natural, social, or cosmic limits? How would we detect a Dyson sphere from afar? Missing visible light, strong infrared emission. Irregular light curves, satellites passing in front of the star. Vast, dark spots in galaxies, stars masked by megastructures. Thermal leakage. Even near-perfect efficiency means some energy escapes as heat. Pop culture, games, and literature games. Dyson Sphere program, Stellaris, Mass Effect. Movies, TV, Star Trek, Marvel, The Expanse, motifs of megastructures and stellar engineering. Books, Ringworld by Larry Niven, Solaris by Stanislaw Lem. Internet, Dyson Spheres are meme-worthy in Reddit and science communities, an icon of progress. Reality versus fantasy, is a Dyson Sphere possible? Technology, we're only at the very beginning. First, autonomous robots, early space factories, asteroid mining experiments. Raw materials, Mercury and asteroids could, in theory, supply the necessary resources. Physics, rigid shells, no. Dyson swarms, yes, if we master robotics, materials, and precise orbital management. Risks and dangers of the Dyson sphere collisions. One mistake could cascade into disaster. Space debris, every failure increases long-term risk. Solar storms, major solar events could cripple thousands of satellites at once. Politics and power, who decides? Who manages and distributes the energy? Unknown effects. Would shrouding the sun change Earth's climate, disrupt orbits, or have unforeseen impacts? How would the Dyson sphere transform civilization? Practically infinite power. End of energy scarcity, climate crisis, and resource wars. AI, science, medicine, space exploration, exponential leaps. Colonizing the solar system. Powering Mars, Europa, Titan, and interstellar missions. Simulations and virtual reality. Unprecedented digital worlds and mind uploading. Extreme science, powering fusion, experiments, even starships. Do Dyson spheres already exist somewhere? No conclusive evidence yet. Projects like Gaia, WISE, Kepler are analyzing millions of stars for anomalies. Tabby's star is the most famous candidate, but dust remains the top explanation. Some galaxies have dark zones, usually natural, but who knows? Future scenarios. Humanity never builds a Dyson sphere. Social, technical, or ecological limits halt expansion. A robotic takeover. AI runs the show. People become observers or upload into digital worlds. Discovery of an alien Dyson sphere. The biggest breakthrough in human history, proof of advanced life. Type 2 civilizational wars. Battles for stars, resources, and cosmic territory. Is the Dyson sphere our destiny or an impossible dream? What would you do with unlimited energy? What are the risks, and is it ethically right? And where are all the alien megastructures, the Fermi paradox in action? The Dyson sphere is the ultimate symbol of human imagination, science, and ambition. It marks the boundary of what might be possible, and dares us to ask, how far can a civilization go when it truly reaches for the stars? Thank you for watching. Drop a comment. Do you believe the Dyson sphere will ever be built, or would you rather seek balance with nature? Subscribe and like for more videos from the wildest frontiers of space.